internet! I'm Crystal and I'm here to talk to you about my absolute favorite retro gaming handheld, the very famous and very popular Miyoo Mini Plus. This little beauty wasn't my first retro handheld. That position goes to the very tiny Pocket Go that I purchased back in the dark ages of retro handheld gaming. The Miyoo Mini Plus, however, is the first device that got me well and truly hooked. Before the pandemic, I never really considered myself a gamer. What I did love to play though was Tetris and Dr. Mario. There's something so nostalgic about the era from my childhood when games were simple and you had only two of them, and you played for what seemed like hours until the batteries went out. And let me tell you, the Miyoo Mini Plus perfectly recaptures that nostalgia with its DMG Game Boy aesthetics, if you got the gray one like I did. So let's get into the things that I love about the Miyoo Mini Plus. There are roughly 5 of them. Things I love, not Miyoo Mini Pluses. I only have 2 for now. The number one thing I love about the MM Plus, as I like to call it, is its popularity. This thing is a rock star and everyone knows it. The perks of being a popular device is that there's a wealth of content for this thing. That doesn't just include YouTube videos like the one you're watching, but also custom firmware like the amazing Onion OS, as well as some custom accessories. Russ from Retro Gamecore recently made a video about the Miyoo Mini Plus in it, which he highlighted some cool accessories you can get from Etsy. And surprise, surprise, I purchased some. Just look at this cool articulating screen cover that also doubles as a display stand. Isn't it just the coolest? It allows me to chuck the Miyoo Mini Miyoo Mini Plus into my little waist pack without worrying about the screen rubbing up against my keys in that tight space. Now, it's free to rub against anything it wants. This brings me to the second thing I love about the Miyoo Mini Plus. This thing is portable. It fits in the back pocket of my jeans. It fits in some front pockets. Most importantly, it fits in my beat-up Fjallraven Kangen hip pack, which I carry around almost everywhere with me. Here it is, my everyday hands-free bag. I'm not going to say it's a fanny pack, but hey, nostalgia. Anyway, as you can see, this fits perfectly with room to spare. I'd throw my phone in there for you, but my phone is busy acting as the camera for this video, so you'll have to use your imagination for this one. Now, let's take the Miyoo Mini Plus back out of the bag and get to the fun stuff. Third thing I love about the Miyoo Mini Plus is that it plays all the games I want to play. One thing you have to know about me is that I'm not a huge fan of 3D games. I don't enjoy the aesthetics as much as pixelated games, which I adore. And I'm embarrassed to say, 3D games make me nauseous. I've never been able to play more than an hour of any 3D game without feeling like I need to go have a lie down. So the MM Plus is perfect for me because I can geek out on all the pixely goodness of early retro era games like the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, NES, SNES, and just, it's beautiful. Just look at how gorgeous these games look on this screen. You probably can't see, but it's gorgeous. Okay, on to number 4. We've kind of already mentioned it, but can you guess? That's right, it's Onion OS. This operating system for the Miyoo Mini Plus is amazing. You get this tiny little button that pulls up your game switcher, so you can quickly switch between all the games that you've played before. It's set to auto-save and auto-load everything, and if you're playing and suddenly have to go and turn off the stove or something, you can hold down this power button to turn it off, and it'll save. It will take a while, but not that long, and it'll resume the last game you played in the exact state you left it. Amazing. And because this device has Wi-Fi connectivity, you're able to update the OS directly on the device. You can do things like scrape your game art, change different themes. I have this Tech Dweeb theme on mine, and this Onion Boy theme for my kids. You can connect to NetPlay for multiplayer and gasp, play. Play Pico 8 games. Ta-da! It's gonna load any second now. There we go. I mentioned I love pixel graphics, right? Well, Pico 8 is a treasure trove of sumptuous pixel graphics goodness, and I adore it. For those of you who don't know, Pico 8 is a fantasy console with a lot of fantastic indie developed games, and Retro Game Core has an amazing video teaching you how to install the native games browser on your Miyoo Mini Plus with the latest Onion OS update. That's the same video that highlights those cool accessories you can buy for your device, so I definitely check it out. I'll leave the link in the description below. If you want to know more about Pico 8, I also recommend TechDweeb's Pico 8 video, which is, as always, both informative and entertaining. Last on the list of reasons why I love this thing, the price. I got this one for $80 from Amazon with a few bonus accessories because at the time this was hard to get a hold of. But supply issues seem to be in the past now, and I got my second one for $50. And that's a really good price for something as functional as the Miyoo Mini Plus. It means I can afford to throw my bag around, this one, just toss it around, while this is in there and not have to worry too much about damaging it, because I could probably save up for a new one fairly quickly. This is another reason it's a great everyday device that I keep with me. Always, forever. Till death do we part. So that's it. These are the reasons why I love the Miyoo Mini Plus. More than any of my other retro handhelds. I still love my Steam Deck more, but that's for another video. I hope you all found this video interesting to watch, and that it's going to help spread the Miyoo Mini Plus love. Until next time, happy gaming! Bye bye!